ever seen some energy out of the corner of your eye and when you looked, nothing was there? More and more people are talking about seeing shadow people and are wondering who they are and what their purpose is. Who are shadow people? Shadow people are commonly reported as being seen through peripheral vision, and while you may feel something was there, the shadow person is either gone or quickly moving away from you by the time you turn your head. Complex. Parallel dimensional beings. In essence, shadow people are energy vampires.
Devil came to me, said, "Blah, let's make a deal. Here's 100 mil just so you can keep it real." And I said, "Get the hell away from me. Fuck 100 mil, I can do this shit for free." Devil came to me, said, "Blah, let's make a deal. Here's 100 mil just so you can keep it real." And I said, "Get the hell away from me. Fuck 100 mil, I can do this shit for free."
Yo, this Pomatic. I'm starting a new series called the Book of Eli, because that's how I feel right about now. I'm still working on my language, but I'm going to tell y'all a story from my point of view, and it's based off the Book of Eli and how he was able to see without seeing, how you didn't even know he was blind to it, towards the middle of the movie. And that's a deep reference that in these times, shadow walkers or shadow entities are all the people that, the courses and things he had to go through to get to the promised land, or get across the water, to get over to carry the book across the water, the information, you know what I'm saying? And in this process of going through these trials and tribulations, he had to store all this in his mind, you see what I'm saying? And I know you may think like he was blind, but in the shadow world, we all blind. In this world, we can see. So in this world, he was blind, but in the shadow world, he can see. So this is how we see, as we say, the Book of Eli. So it wasn't the fact that he was blind, it was the fact that when he took off the two eyes and used the one in the middle, he can see everything, and he was precise, and we seen it in the movie. And in my trials, in chapter 1, it start off, me, Pomatic, and this nigga named Aniki. And Aniki is the shadow walker, you know what I'm saying, that I didn't see when I was younger, but kind of felt and kind of knew, it was something going on. So this is when I was blind, but still was moving in a way where he kind of looked at me like, this nigga can see. That's what attracted him to me, you know what I'm saying? And, we go right into it, he's like, "Nigga, what you finna do?" You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I'm out here trying to figure out what move I'm finna make, coming up under the teenage act, you know what I'm saying? And he been around with me for years. And, I'm out here, let me see, I had a little job working at McDonald's. I had got rid of that, and he came to me with a plate and a butter knife and a brick, you know what I'm saying? To me, it looked like a white brick, but it was cocaine. And he skated, you know what I'm saying? And I'm giving it to you in an imaginary form, in a vivid form, and it's more so the damn details. We'll get through that as time go on, but this is the introduction. And so he gave me a pack of rocks and skated. And he said, "I'll see you later." And I'm like, "Nigga, hold on, what the fuck is this?" Okay, let me check it out, you know what I'm saying? So I split that, broke that magical brick he gave me into like 420 pieces under the 720 Act. And then, next thing I know, I go outside, passing it out, I don't know what's really going on, but I'm passing it out. And then somebody was like, "Nigga, you supposed to be getting some money for this too." So I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." But he's like, "Here, give me the money." So after that, the first exchange of money was a Nikki buddy. They wanted to kick the shit off, but I wasn't, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So they got me going, they got me right. They taught me the game. They showed me a couple more Scarface movies, you know what I'm saying? They ran me across a couple of more pistols and stuff, showed me how to shoot them, all that shit under this little bit of the whack. And I did it, and I followed it, you know what I'm saying? So they got me going. So next thing you know, they got me good in about a week or two, and Nikki and them got me right in about 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I was getting halves, quarters, 2 1/4, you know what I'm saying? Breaking that shit down, and hitting it down like that, you know what I'm saying? So, You know, he introducing me to shoes, you know, clothes, you know, chains, you know what I'm saying? And at first, I was just doing it to put some money in my pocket because I ain't want to work that bullshit job. But after a while, after Nikki started coloring my mind, showing me all type of colorful shit in the Matrix, you know, man, I succumbed, you know. And man, it was a wild ride, riding with a motherfucking shadow walker next to you under some Death Note shit, you know, and and really to think that someone's on your side because you didn't know, you know what I'm saying? But these niggas out here trying to get it in with niggas' souls. So yeah, I was very fortunate and blessed and protected. My mom prayed for me a lot. She always prayed for me, so I know that's got a lot to do with it. That's probably about 75% of the process. Other 75% of the process, I'm on automatic respond mode. I couldn't get on that shit for nothing, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, a nigga had to walk like on the Book of Eli, trying to get through this blindly. And like I say, blindly is the fact that I couldn't see, but you can't. It's hard to see these shadow walkers. You know what I'm saying? There's some etherical shit you got to see. So when you looking at it through the Book of Eli eyes, it's like walking through life with a blindfolds on, having to go with your spiritual eyes just to navigate. You know what I'm saying? Because they will set you up. You'll wake up one day, think everything's smooth. I say about Friday, today Wednesday, about Friday, your ass, goddamn it, got the people at your door. You know what I'm saying? On some wild shit or running from somebody's shooting. They'll set you up on some long distance shit. So you gotta be very careful and walk lightly and sit back and pay attention and pray. Stay prayed up. You know, that helps. That's why he kept the book with him. And the thing was that they wanted the book because they thought the book made him move like he moved, but that didn't make him move like he moved. The way he moved like he moved is because he absorbed the book and put the book into him, and then he became the book. And that's how he was able to move, how he moved. Sometimes when you start off, you read it, oh wow, then you become it. Put the book down, close it, and move on. And once it's in the mind, can't nobody take that away from you. They can take the book, but they can't take your understanding. Like I said, this chapter 1 of the Book of Eli. We getting into Aniki, me kicking it with Aniki and don't even know it, under the Shadow Walker, the age of Tupac. We gonna call it crack before my mama's family tree. My mama's on the shit, my daddy's drinking, mama steady blaming me. Is it my fault just because I'm a young black male? So, you know, we had chapter 1 style. So this is when I was way younger. I had it in me. You always got it in you. You spiritually inclined, you got it in you. It's just how much you gonna bury that shit over time and fuck yourself up. So basically, I didn't really bury it. It almost got buried, but you know, God kept, like, you know, reaching out the sky, tapping me in my motherfucking jaw, like, nigga, I can make it worse. I said, nah, we gonna get it right. So like I said, it's chapter 1, Book of Eli, Homo meets Aniki. And this is when I got turned on to the dope game. So we just gonna keep it in a nutshell that I call it the smooth send-off that I was able to come back from. And like I say, chapter 1, I'm gonna end it right here because this is a new series, and we out.